What's up, YouTube? What's up, Twitch? What's up, chatters? This is the Need a Podcast, episode 192. We got the five-time champ, King Henry, on the show today. As always, once he wins, it feels like he's a regular guest because he's just been winning so many Madden tournaments, so many Madden championships. Like I said, the Cowboys fans, I know they're going to be late today. They were at a parade. The Cowboys had a parade today because they won a first road playoff game in 37 years. So they did have a parade. So I know the Cowboys fans, Shunny won't be in here. My man Aphex won't be in here. The boys they just won't be in here. But that's cool. We all understand why Cowboys fans won't make the show tonight. Hopefully they check in on the YouTube. The podcast has its own YouTube. If you hit ! Podcast in the chat, you can find that channel. We're over 200 subscribers on that. It's not the main channel anymore, so if you guys didn't know that, boom. Couple Cowboys fans, they must have left the parade a little. Oh, you know what it was? Those are the Cowboys fans that don't live in Texas. You know, the Cowboys fans in Philly, the Cowboys fans in LA, the Cowboys fans in, Colorado, the Cowboys fans in Missouri. You know, they're just all over. All cockroaches. It's like when a nuclear bomb hits and the only thing left is cockroaches. It's literally Cowboys fans. You know, it's kind of crazy to say, but it is what it is, boys. You know, you just kind of get used to it. My man Mikey with the 10 gifted. Love to see it. Eventful NFL wildcard weekend. I don't know. We could talk about the NFL. What do you guys think about the NFL? Are the Cowboys the main winner and the Chargers the main loser? Is that what it is? Do the Buccaneers just suck? Are the Eagles going to roll next week? A lot of things to talk about in the NFL. But we did have another huge Madden tournament, the wild card tournament, in which Henry won his fifth belt, the five-time. That's like now the undisputed greatest Madden player, at least in the MCS era. You know, I mean that's undebatable. It's not even fun to meet. Yeah, we're meeting the chat with Henry. Henry will do all meet the chat questions. He will do all trivia, try to win the chat money, you know. And my man Paid in here, Santi, P. Dada, and DiCaprio, my number one Chargers fan. It's got to be tough. But, I mean, without any ado, let's bring the GOAT on and talk to the GOAT. You know, boys, I mean, what do you want to talk to me for? What do you guys talk to me every day? I'm the same boring, bald man forever. Yo.
Yeah.
The five-time, there he is. What are you in, like, the McDonald's bathroom or something? What's up with the microphone?
What do you mean? It's ass?
It's kind of ass. It's kind of mid. What do you got going? Are you at the desk?
Yeah, I'm at the desk. It's the Elgato Wave 3 thing.
Oh, you Elgato Wave guy. Okay. Okay. I mean, you're gonna elevate eventually, but you know, it's good. It's good for you. It's a good startup. You know, that's like a Bugs microphone.
That's actually funny. Bugs didn't want to tell me to get this shit.
Yeah, I know. See, they told you to get the Elgato Wave. You know, so you gotta elevate. You gotta talk to some streamers that work for a living. You know, not them guys. There it is. But the five-time, congratulations, man. I feel like this has become redundant now. Are you getting tired of winning? Like, what is it? Is it kind of boring now? Does it feel any better, or is it losing its luster?
I'm not gonna lie. I really didn't feel like anything after I won.
Yeah,
I mean, it was cool, but like that first time I won, it was like the greatest night of my life. But I don't know. It was cool.
It's getting kind of boring. Are you ever going to get bored of it and not want to win?
Nah. That's not possible because that money is always there.
The money is always there. So I mean that is true. So I mean that's pretty much the greatest thing you are going to clear. I mean, what are we looking at? If you don't win another game this year, you're over $600,000 now, or what's the number?
Yeah, I'm at 650.
650 if you don't win another game of Madden Bowl.
Yeah.
And if you win Madden Bowl, we're at what?
850.
850. Lord Jesus.
Yes.
See, so you're gonna be the first million. You're gonna be the first $1 million man in Madden. The only thing that's gonna hold you back is if you fall in love. Do you realize that? Honestly, that's really the only thing. Like, you just got to get bored. That's why I asked you. You're gonna get bored. Like the trajectory that you have for the last 3 or 4 years. Like the only thing that's gonna stop you from making $1 million is literally if you a woman. That's the only thing that can stop you from here on out. So I want you to know that every time you swipe on Tinder and shit and you go out and you see women, just know they're going to hold you back from the millie. They will. And it will happen fast, too. It will happen fast. What do you think happened to Drenny? That's what happened to Drenny. He met a girl. Boom. Exactly.
Yes, they tell me what happened with Dream.
Yeah, Drenny saw boobs, and it just changed his whole life. He was like, you know what? Now he's, losing to everybody. See? I'm telling you from experience. But, I mean, was this tournament any different than any of the others? Was anything special about it? Was anything, like, that you thought was tougher? Anything different about it?
Nah, not really. I mean, I think it really was like nothing different. Honestly, it was just like it was pretty much any other time.
Hmm. Now, this is one thing. Now, I felt like you had 3 hell games. Like, they really were tough games. Did you feel like they were tough, or do you feel like you were always in control of these things?
Oh no, I thought I could have lost every game.
Yeah, like
I be granted it every time. I don't know how I won any of those games. I could have easily lost all 3 of them.
now, Astro, I felt like you kind of took the end of the game out. Like, it was like I felt like you took every game. You took the last. I mean, you were on the field for the last second, right? Like that was every single game, right? Nobody else even.
Yeah, I had the game winning touchdown and the 2 game winning field goals.
Yeah, like it was just you just milked the clock all 3 games. Now I do feel like. Do you feel when you play these games that people are afraid, or they play a little scared, or they play a little nervous against you? Do you feel you've reached that point where your name is almost helps you when you play these games?
Yeah, I definitely do. I see a lot of people who. I'm not gonna lie, like when Cole threw that pick or when 88 threw that pick, I don't know how else they would have thrown it because it
I,
just didn't make sense at all.
I literally have both of those picks queued up to show you. Dude, like I'm like, bro, because I at this point, I can't. You like, it's like you're like the Yankees, dude. It's like, bro, is he gonna keep winning? Like for real, it's like, bro, somebody else got to pop him. Like, come on. And then these dudes, like, I feel like they be playing so good, especially Cole plays so. I feel like he played really well. You turned the ball over twice. He played good defense, and like, he just had the game. And I have it right here. The Cole pick. He's got second inches with this is Henry territory. 3 minutes left. He can milk the whole game out if he just gets like one more first, and he's already second inches. You're already probably like, damn. I hope I hold him to 3 so I get a little money drive. That's all you. That's all you can really think.
Yeah,
No,
during this game, all I was thinking, I was like, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead. That's all that's going through my head right now.
now, talk. Now I play Cole a lot. Now talk about how you decided to defend this little running back, little auto motion thing. Like, did you have a plan for that? Did you had to fix that in the middle of the game? Was that like something that came up? Like, all right, do I got to do it on a fly, or did you have a plan going into the game?
Going into the game, I was just going to man up like the opposite side linebacker or just put a hard flag because they defended it pretty well. But I'm not going to lie, playing it is kind of different because I never got that adjustment off once. It kind of happens too fast.
Yeah. Now, I will tell you, this play looks like you reset when he audible. It looks like you reset to back to whatchamacallit, Mike Blitz really fast. It looks like. And then, I'll be real, what kills him, now he's got this slant, right? And it looks like it's about to fry, and he gets one of them random bumps out here and just bumps the hell out of him. And that's the pick. Boom.
That's funny. I've actually never seen that. I thought he just bagged him. But you know that was a third?
For real?
Yeah, I wasn't even meant to man.
Like, that's just the bumps in this game is just like, yeah. So I was like, damn. Like, I mean, I don't even think that one was like. Now that looking back at it, I'm like, damn. It looked like he was about to be wide open off the little quick slant, but he bumped him and boom. Now 88. Now I've never been super impressed with 88, although he's actually been balling this year. But I was impressed at how he was bagged, but then he just went to trips tight end and started popping you a little bit. Like, I was like, okay, he kind of found like he's doing way better against man coverage out of this than he was before. Did you feel that way throughout the game?
Oh yeah, I kept banking on him doing like regular like trips combos, but the dude was just doing like posts and in routes and C routes from the slot. I don't know, he was just doing weird stuff. So it was just catching me off guard.
Here for the game, I mean, he just 3rd and 13. We just have everybody going to the same spot, and he just chucks the ball up to a wheel route and throws a pick. Not only does he throw a pick, he throws a pick so far that it's easy for you to milk the whole game. He throws a pick all the way to the damn 20-yard line. That's tough. So
Yeah,
watching them plays is like, bro, I feel like people are kind of starting to throw because they're nervous. Like I might could beat Henry. It might could be the time, and I feel like they starting to throw a little bit. You feel that way?
yeah, definitely. I'm not gonna lie, when he threw it, like in my head, I was like, what the fuck?
Nah, he was letting it fly. Yeah. So I'm starting to feel like now you have that power too, along with being just goaded. Now you have people kind of, it's time, And I mean, let me see. I say there's nothing you really did differently. Do you think there was anything? I don't want to say you were high in anything, but did you have anything up your sleeve for this tournament? Like nobody's gonna be ready for this, or I'm gonna stick to a different plan. I felt like a lot of people were going to zone. I feel like you like kind of committed to still playing man coverage. Was that the plan?
Yeah, no, I got like pretty good in zone, but there was a lot of times where I would just get quick hiked in it. So I was like, I'm just staying man, and if I lose that way, it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
I've gotten to the point where like if I lose, I don't really. Well, I mean, obviously I care, but like I don't care too much. So I was kind of just like, if it happens, it happens. Just go with the flow.
I mean, you're so far ahead of everybody that it's like we talked about you kind of feeling like blah, like is this? Do I have the same? Now, do you have the same passion that you had for going into the first win before you won a belt?
Oh yeah. I still play the game nonstop. Yeah.
Okay,
Uh,
you're still 10 seasons a day.
yeah. Actually, I just played the season today.
Now, do you ever think that playing the shitter? Now, do you play shitters all day like I do, or like what is that how your matchups are too?
Right now it is. I haven't really played anybody good recently, but like the last two tourneys, nah, I didn't play like any head to head at all.
Now, do you ever feel like playing too much shitters makes you a little rusty or makes you a little lacking?
Nah, I don't think it messes with you at all. I just like it because you get every look,
Mm-hmm.
and I really do it so I can like test everything possible,
Mm-hmm.
just so I can know what is and isn't good. Like I've been
Okay.
trying to run a 3-3 the way Skimbo does coming out in that other play, and I keep getting squirts. Just making sure I cross over everything possible.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, all right. Talk about your abilities. I felt like your offense. I just watched the video that EA posted on Twitter. Your offense was pretty standard with the four short ends and then Brady. Now, why did we go Brady over Elway? Was that a choice? Was that a decision, or was no brainer?
Yeah, it's pretty much he has Gunslinger. I won't play
Okay.
without Gunslinger just because it's so good on the deep ball.
Yeah. Is
Yeah,
it?
so if you don't care about the deep ball, well, not Elway. Brunswell probably the best quarterback now, however you say that dude's name. But
Who?
I care about the deep ball.
I'm sorry.
Brunel, Brunswell,
Brunell.
whoever it is.
Brunswell.
Bro,
Brunswell.
I haven't
Oh,
played with him. I don't know. We weren't allowed to use him.
Brunswell. Dog. Oh, you make me feel old. Brunel. I was like, I grew up watching Brunel. Jeez.
Actually, bro, I didn't know who that dude was until they put him in Madden.
Wow. Wow. Tough seeing Brunswell. There he is. I mean, all right. So you're a believer in the gunslinger. Okay. Okay. Tough to see. So Leonard Brady. Now defense, I felt like you had some zone guys and a lot of man guys. Now, I got a strong everybody need pick artist philosophy. I feel like you didn't have that if you had all these other abilities. Talk about that.
Yeah, so pick artist is really good, but I don't know. Whenever I was playing somebody good, there was never really an opportunity for pick artist to work. So I just put on stuff that would just guard the deep ball if they had something deep. And if they're going to beat me, they're going to have to kind of like dink up the field, or I have to make a mistake defensively.
Mm, there you go. Okay. So I just felt like even the opposite when someone's real good and they actually give you that opportunity to catch a pick, or they just have that one bad play. I just feel like you just need to catch it, like you need to get that turnover, or like you're SOL really, because good players not gonna make 2 and 3 mistakes for real, for real. But
Oh
shit,
yeah, like if I played Dez, I was going to put 11 of them,
11. How you get 11?
or not 11, but
Oh, all
eight.
as
Like,
many as you can.
well,
All right, all
yeah,
right, all
yeah.
right, all right. I was like, damn, you know something I don't. All right. All right. Is it all right? Let me ask you this. Now you just won the fifth belt. Is there anything like you just said with your mud head to head, like or you're playing? Like, is there anything you're working on now? Like, I gotta get better at this. If I want to win Madden Bowl, if I want to get to 850,000, I gotta get better at XYZ. What is the plan on what you got to improve on?
Mainly really just been running the ball. I can't run the ball to save my life.
I mean, welcome to the party. They don't let passers run the ball. It just doesn't happen. Now, part of it is I feel like now I don't know. I never really run the ball in like the head-to-head games or anything, so I don't really know like what these nerds look for, like what the looks are, like where can I cut, where they're going to shed, and things like that. I mean, I feel like you got to feel the same way that you just don't run the ball enough to be good at it.
Yeah, I don't know how it works at all. Like when I was watching 88 play Dez, I don't know how he got that many yards. It looked like so easy when he was doing it, but every time I try to run the ball, I feel like there's just four people in my backfield.
Dude, it's lucky. I swear it's lucky. I swear it's lucky. And then they got to block one person, and you'd have a touchdown, and they all move out of the way. I swear to God, the run is the most lucky thing in the world. I am indeed
Yeah.
taking notes. This is my notes right here. So see. What else I got? All right, going in the Madden Bowl, you know the field, the 14 people. Is there anybody you're worried about? Like this is the person I really gotta get ready for. Or this is the person that threatens me the most.
Nah, not really. Everybody's good. I mean, if I had to choose of who I want to play Dez if I could.
You want to play
Other than
Dez?
that, yeah.
Why? What is that like? Is that like I want to play him, or he's a guaranteed win?
I know he's definitely there. Everybody's a guaranteed win, but I'm just talking about like it'd be pretty cool since he won the belt earlier. He's
Okay,
young.
so you want to get your like you want to get like yeah you I let you win one, but I'm still the top dog type of vibe.
Yeah, I was hoping I played him in the last one, but
He
didn't
got
get
popped.
to.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, now this was all right. Give me your one player. Your life is on the line in the Madden Bowl field. Your life is on the line. You're guaranteed to win. But give me the one player
Life
that
is on the line, guaranteed to win. Oh, Gucci.
Gucci.
Yeah,
That's a guaranteed dub.
yeah, guaranteed.
That was a pretty quick answer. Okay. Okay. Well, there it is.
Gucci tries to play like me.
I've seen a
Nice.
couple people
Says,
trying to play like you. Now, it's about your play style. Now, tell the people why do you come out in bunch and never run a play out a bunch?
uh, that is so when you like before your quarterback sets and you audible over, you get three hot routes. So it's kind of like a form of quick snapping.
Oh, so that's why you do it every single time and you just do. Because I noticed that when I audible sometimes that I can just rapid fire hot routes and then it gets set.
Yeah, like if conductor worked in this game, I would call a lot more bunch plays. That's just always how I've been. Always want to quick hike somebody.
Hmm. Okay. Okay. So we gotta mix that in. Oh, okay. Chat and myself, we gotta mix that in somehow. Now I feel like, see, the thing is with tight offset, I run like 8 different plays. I feel like when you're doing that style, you limit yourself to 4 plays, right?
Yeah, that's a good thing about the tight slots. There's like a million different combos you can do. Once you get used to it, you start like knowing what can and can't be done. Identify helps a lot too.
Yeah. Now, were you an identifier guy before they made it for zero AP?
Oh yeah, I always had identifier on. I feel like you gotta have it on if you're gonna quick hike every play.
Okay. Now, as I talk about identifier and stuff like that, what do you feel about that? Now, let's say I don't really want to get to the game till we get to the what you can call it more Madden stuff, but identify for zero. How do you feel about all these discounted and zero AP abilities? Are they a good thing or a bad thing for the game?
I would say they're a bad thing. I ain't gonna lie. The abilities are definitely a little wild right now. I wish they would just like up like the limit to like 100 and then proportionate like that because I feel like it would go much easier. Like for example, you can have like the actual use of stuff like Homer and stuff for like one because nobody's ever gonna use Homer for one AP when they can use short MP. Things like
Mm-hmm.
that. So
Yeah.
uh, I think if they did that instead of all the discounts, it'd be way better.
I feel like the zero got. I feel like the zero is kind of tough. It's kind of whack because I got a bunch of people on the bench. Like it's like, all right, what's we call it? Kittle's tired. All right, let me just bring in Taysom Hill or vice versa. Like I got Steve Smith and Cup or CD Lamb on the bench for free. It's like you're never at a disadvantage when your players get tired or anything. You just have a whole army full of abilities on the bench.
Yeah, like my players got tired versus 88, and I just subbed in Steve Smith on like the that like game winning post. This dude never played the whole game.
But he'll come in and make a play because he's fresh and he's fresh with an ability.
Yeah.
Jeez. All right. I mean, talk about Madden Bowl and everything. Now, me and you, we have completely different perspectives of like the last 5 years of the MCS, and that you've won all this money and I've won none of the money. How do you feel you could improve the format? And I would assume that you love it because you're farming, like the last 3 or 4 years. I think the Battlefly formats, all this stuff has been awesome. I'm a big, thumbs up for all this stuff. How do you feel about it the last couple of years and everything involved?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I have no complaints here.
Yeah.
Everybody asks me that all the time. They like asked me too before this year started if they should change anything, and I was just like, nah, I like it. I thought it was pretty good. I mean, I guess like the first tournament could give more points, but I mean, I'm not really mad at them making the first tournament less points because like the game is new and like you're not really seeing like the best player. I think.
Yeah, see, I feel like the first tournament was the hardest. I feel like that's when I'll be having a shot. The first one, because all the kids suck because they don't know what to do yet. I feel like
Yeah.
that's the only hope. The first tournament, dude. By the time this one roll around, everybody's cracked. Everybody knows how to run whatever defense and whatever offense. But I don't care about points. I feel like if you're bitching about points, you should have won more games. That's how I
Oh
feel.
yeah,
I
I said the
hate the
same thing
fucking
too.
dog.
Like,
I hate fucking crybabies. And it'd be fancy be the main one. He'd be the main fucking one crying about points every year. Oh, this guy get too many points. I should be in Madden. I should be in this. Dog, at the end of the day, you gotta look yourself in the mirror and I should have won more games. The reason you're complaining about points is because you lost, right?
yeah, yeah. No, I have that same mentality too. Like, you'll never see me complain about that. I'll just always say I just should have won more.
Yeah, like dude, I remember I was playing 2K, like 2K18 or whatever, and all these kids were doing the combine. I'm like, yo, this sucks. Cause you gotta go there, you play with random people, and people gotta try to find you and pick you out of the crowd and shit. Like this guy's pretty good, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, Madden, it's the best because you literally don't need any teammates, and you get to just sign up for free and play. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And there is nothing stopping you from performing on the field other than yourself. There is nothing holding you back. There is no limitation. Anybody can compete and try. So and it's at the end of the day, you have only yourself to blame, not EA or nothing else. So for me, I don't the points. I feel like the people that get in that are like, that shit is just, as far as I'm concerned, I don't even think points should really be a thing. Really, I feel like my man David made it. I've never seen him. I never saw his face. And he in Madden Bowl? Like, what? How does that happen? You know what I'm saying? Like, he like, yeah, I made Madden Bowl. Like, what the hell? How? Like, dude. So, the points thing, people making it off points for me. But like I said, I think it's awesome. Even LCQ was it was tough giving people all these buys and, one day of playing. I'm sure there's people that, and we were saying, like, dude, what if you get, like, terrible matchups on your LCQ, right? Like, say you got to play all, like, 5 goons and you lose 3 of them. You're out. You're cooked. You're not going to make the tournament. And, so it's tough, but it's literally called the last chance. And you know why you're playing in the last chance? Because you lost all the other tournaments. So, I mean, you got to just take what they give you in the last chance, man. And things are scrappy. It's kind of just a wild last chance tournament. So, I love the format, and I don't know what I would tell you this. Now I'm sure you agree with this. Is that why are we not doing this for 10 months or 12 months or even 8 months? Why are we done right now?
Nah, I liked it short.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually
So,
liked it pretty short because I mean that just gives me more time to do things later on. Because I mean when I like during the season, I ain't gonna lie, I really don't do anything else but play Madden. So when the season's over, I can just really take a break for it.
so they were like, "Oh, Henry, we're going to put another major at the end, another Madden Bowl 2 at the end every year. You want to be up for that?"
I mean, if it like, it would depend. Like, if the prize pool went up, then yeah, like I'd be cool with that. But like, let's say they took from other tourneys and then put it into that one, then no, I'd rather it just
Okay.
be one.
Okay. Okay. So I just feel like right now, I'm cooked. I'm now I'm playing for TikTok highlights. That's it. That's all I got for like 4 more months or 5 more months. And then it's like I guess we have a different perspective. I mean, you winning $300,000 a year, and then you get your little 5-6 month vacation of chilling.
Yeah.
Okay, so okay. Well, for the rest of us that don't win 300 grand every year, maybe you're the wrong person to ask this question because you cool with half a year if you farming 3 and 4 tournaments every year. All right.
Yeah. Yeah, I always say that. I'm always not the best person. And I told them that too when they were talking to me about the format after I won. Like, I don't know. I'm probably going to be a little biased.
Yeah, I mean, I want to say now, how what would you do to make Madden more popular, more successful, like the competitive side? You know,
The competitive
as
side?
far as like how would you make their tournaments better, or make like the production better, or like make it more popular?
From like an entertainment standpoint, or like a
Yeah.
playing standpoint. Uh, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know anything about any of this stuff. It's kind of hard because not a lot of Madden players have like that entertainment, like that nice ass personality, you know. So we get on the stage, we're just playing. And it's really just boring as hell to watch. Like from a viewer standpoint, I can see why somebody doesn't want to sit there and watch the same plays and stuff. Nah, let's say like if that what is it like Shibata? Is that his name?
Yeah.
Shibata Mitch.
Yeah.
Let's say that dude was actually good at Madden and made these tournaments, like something like that. Like you're gonna need somebody that has that super personality that can make it like big and popping. Or maybe they got they sponsored people that actually cared about the game. For example, like somebody like MMG,
Mm.
throwing like the big YouTube guys like that instead of trying to get these random ass rappers and stuff. I feel like that
Mm.
would help too.
This is true. Now you won so many belts now, so much money. Why don't you just like transfer to like a new Chibata? Like go that angle. You could save Madden. You know, like you don't have nothing else to prove. You could get a giant green screen and just play with no shirt on and just save Madden and put some chains on, and you could be that guy.
Yeah, but I don't ever want to fake a personality. Like if it's not there, it's not there. I don't
Mm.
fake that
You
shit.
see?
Because I'd be sitting there faking it every time, which I think I could easily do. Like I don't think it's too hard. I think it would be more tiring than hard. But
You get two
it's just
strong
not something I
hours.
want to do.
Hey, all right, hey, I'm just telling you, hey. But I think everybody has a personality. I do think one of the biggest disconnects is that every big YouTuber like MMG and the boys. I mean, they're getting paid buku bucks to sell coins, right?
Yeah.
And so EA distanced themselves from the people that are kind of the most influential people on the YouTube side of Madden. Where if they just stop caring about that part of it and partner with these guys. Now I know from, hanging out with Toke and these guys for so long that EA just doesn't care about them. They don't value their influence. And I think that could definitely open it up if you had MMG out there or you had a Toke or even KK or somebody like that for sure. So I definitely feel like they're missing the boat on linking up with the YouTubers that carry the game for the most part. So, but I mean, that's definitely a good idea. So now I know you talked about the streaming part of it, this LCQ. Now I can't lie, I was salty when like Skimbo lost, right? So now Xbox was nobody was streaming like the Final Four. It was like, what am I? I'm sitting here with my thumb in my ass. I can't watch nothing, right?
Right.
And then PlayStation was just Vos. Luckily he kept winning, so we kept watching. But like I feel like these dudes should have to stream. Period. Like why not? That's my question because it would just make it so much better. Not only should they have to stream, then EA should throw this big ass red zone stream. You know what I'm saying? Like and I swear they used to do this. Madden 17, I remember my man Farrells and Gibbs doing a red zone stream. Everybody that had their games live, they brought it up. EA did, and it was really productive, and it allowed the Good Morning Madden crew that watches Good Morning Madden there were able to see some games and meet some new Madden players. Now, that's what I think that people should be mandatory to stream. You said it really wasn't something you think should happen.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, from like a competitive standpoint, like when I didn't really have money like that or anything, and my situation was with the internet. That's why I don't think it should be reliant on the players. Like I think Tenacious was in the Final Four and he couldn't stream because his internet is like so ass and stuff, and he lags like super bad. That's why I don't think it should ever be on the players. Now, if everybody has good internet, or a situation like that, then I would say yeah, everybody stream.
Well,
Like it would definitely help a lot.
what's how far I feel. If you
You
don't
said
have
what?
good, if you don't have good internet, I mean, you gotta get with the times, dude. Like like we talked about your commitment level to competitive Madden the last couple of years has been 100, right? Like whatever you needed to do to whether it's grind for your team, pay for your team, pay for your internet, make sure everything was crispy. You did all that, right?
Right. I mean, no, 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 no. But like for example, like back home, so I couldn't have the Ethernet cords because like my mom and sister were using them. Like I paid for the internet and everything. I just wasn't allowed to have the cords. So I was qualifying for the tournaments on Wi-Fi, and I'm not exaggerating at all. My game would freeze for like a full 2 seconds some plays.
Okay.
So like
You had
so
to
if I tried to
struggle.
stream on top of that, it would be impossible.
Okay. So now, Henry, if I tell you this, you're one of the best players in the world, but now we're gonna make you stream. Would you make it shake or would you give up?
Trust me, I would try. I'm just saying, like, let's say my internet is ass and yours is good. I'm at a huge disadvantage now for no reason.
I mean, well, listen, people that don't. I mean, that's just. I feel like that's just. It just continues to say that this competitive Madden is a job. You know, it's not something you could just you can just half-ass it. You got to have the full. You got to have the best equipment you can have. You know, you just like you got to have the best team you can have. Like people have $5,000 teams. You know, it's time to get the internet right. You know, and I feel like obviously I don't know anybody's situation or anything like that. But if someone had to get the right internet hooked up, they would figure out a way. You know, they have 300-foot 300-foot Ethernet cords. I remember when I was in the house with the family, I had the Ethernet cord running all the way from the first floor to the top floor to the back room. You know, so I just feel like people would make something work, and you know, for me, it's just it would help so much more than it would hurt, and anybody that needed to do it, they would get it done. You know, they would find a way for the most part.
Yeah, but I feel like there's a good amount of people that wouldn't be able to, or maybe not good amount, but there is some people that wouldn't be able to, and that would just shy them away from even playing in general.
No, I mean, hey, then they didn't really want it. That's how I feel. You know, if that's what's going to make you stop, you know, then I mean, I feel like you didn't do what it needed to be. I value as somebody that plays Madden all day and still is behind the competitive scene because I don't put the effort you guys put into. I value the late or the trade that it is. You know, I value the effort that people put in and things like that. So if you're going to put 100% of your effort and you're going to want to be a competitive Madden player, part of it is starting with I need good enough internet, you know. So that's how I feel. So I feel like if you're going to skip that part, then I mean, dude, are you really all in for real, for real? And if you, as far as the kids, you know, I mean, I feel like it's just not a hobby. Like competitive part is it's just not a hobby anymore. It's really not. I feel like it's a job, you know, and I feel like people gotta get with the times for the most part.
And I'm not mad at it. I feel like there's just both sides to the argument, and I'm not mad at either side.
Yeah, that's fine. And at the end of the day, man, people the 16-year-olds that can't get it, man, fuck them, bro. They got there. They're gonna have their time coming soon. All right, they might have to wait until see Henry was in. They had a chance to beat Henry when he was on the Wi-Fi. See, and now look, now everybody's cooked. Now he's got the fiber and it's just cooked, for real. I mean, dude, I didn't have a lot of money. That's I don't think anybody. No, I don't know about anybody. I didn't have a lot of money. That's why people be like, when I won money, that shit changed my life. When I won 60, 70K, that changed my life. So, but I mean, I had internet. Damn, shit. I mean, that was probably the top priority for the most part. All right, but all right. Let's look at here. All right, now we did meet the chat last week, and we did some trivia, and where Matty Ice could win the chat money. Now you already at 650 grand, so you can't win any money, but we're gonna do some trivia to see if you can win the chat some money here. All right, now you're a Bears fan. Are you still a Bears fan, or you tapped out?
Yeah, I'm embarrassing. Yeah.
Oh, you all in on the Bears? Now, I can't lie. The questions I had queued up for you, when I heard you say Mark Brunswell, I kind of was like, damn, he not going to get none of these shit. When I heard Mark Brunswell, I said, damn, dude, this is tough.
Is this like some like older stuff?
I mean, I was going to give you a little Bears leaders and see how many you could get. You know, like if we did Bears receiving yards leaders all time. You know,
Yeah.
if I tell you there's 10, I'm looking at the top 10 Bears receiving yards all time, players for the Bears all time. Each one you get will be $10 for the chat on this particular topic. Can you give me the Bears receiving yards leaders of all time?
On the top 10?
Yeah, for the Bears franchise.
Okay, well, Alshon has to be one.
Okay, he's number 3. Okay, that's one.
Okay. Okay. Dicka. Dicka has
Okay,
to be one.
okay, okay.
I want to say Brandon Marshall, but he wasn't there long, so
Nope, he's 13. He's
uh,
cooked.
he's 13. Shit. Forte?
Forte
Forte?
is 7. Forte is 7. That's bust out. Okay.
I want to say Devin Hester, but he was a returner. He didn't really catch the ball a lot.
He was actually 21. You're right. He didn't catch
Yes,
the ball a
ma'am.
lot, but he was 21. I,
Did
I,
Dale Sayers up there?
no, there is another running back
What
up here.
about Walter Payton?
Yeah, Walter Payton's up here. And
Okay, Walter Payton.
I really don't think you're gonna get another one. You should,
Uh,
but you'd have to be like a sweat. You have to be like a bear sweat. Like we're talking like 1960s. You're not getting those guys.
I remember there was this like one wide receiver they had like showed as like a graphic. It was like I don't know his last name, but his name was like Johnny.
His name was like Johnny Morris.
Yeah. Johnny Morris.
Johnny Morris is the number one
He's
Bears
the number
receiver of
one.
all
Yeah,
time.
I
Yep,
remember seeing him on the graphic during the game.
there it is. I mean, there's two in the '90s.
I'm
One
not
in
gonna
my
lie, I'm
time.
dead.
Yeah,
Is
Mark
Adam Robinson there? He should be
Allen.
close, huh?
He's 11. He's 11.
He's
Allen Robinson is
11.
11. That's tough.
Yeah, okay,
But
yeah,
my
I'm dead.
man Marty Booker was a beast. Now you was probably 1 years old. Marty Booker was like the
Marty,
'92
but I've
class.
never heard that name before in my life.
What about Curtis Conway?
Never heard of him.
Oh my gosh, this is tough. All right, let's go. All right, Bears passing. As you got, what you get? 5 right there. That's 50 for the chat. Bears passing yard leaders all time history of the Bears franchise.
No,
You got to get
this
like,
is easier.
this is easy.
All
All
right,
right,
I know Cutler's one.
Cutler. Yep, lock.
Trubisky's up there.
He's 5. That's kind of sad franchise, really.
Ooh, I might be dead, bro. What about Rex Gerson? Rex Gerson?
He is 14.
Bro, we made the Super Bowl. Uh, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm dead, bro.
Dead. Dead.
Yeah.
Dead. All right, let's do this.
Quarterback, like, is Justin Fields even like? Is he like top
He's actually
25,
like 20. He's low key 20.
20? Yeah. See, our
He's low
quarterbacks
key.
have been shit. That's not on me, bro. That's not on me. Like, it's not on me at all.
All right, here we go. All right, I got this is a tough one for you. I don't even know if you'll get one of these guys. All right, so we'll go up. Oh, you might get a couple of these guys, but give me the. I'm looking at the top 10 interceptions of all time, leaders of interceptions.
And
Can you
just
get any of those
NFL.
in the history of the NFL? Top 10 interception people, and I will tell you, a lot of these guys are old. You know,
Is
but
Night Train one of them?
Night Train is one. That's one. Now a lot of these guys have mutt cards. I'll be honest. That's what's going to save you here. You got life because of mutt. A lot of these guys got mutt cards.
Yeah, I know Night Train because I know he had that one crazy season. Ballpark. Ed Reed.
Ed Reed is on here. He's number 7. He's got 64 picks.
Okay. Uh, Best returners. Rod Woodson.
Rod Woodson is actually number 3. Oh damn. Okay.
Okay. I don't think Dion's there because he never got like a lot of picks, right?
Dion is not here. He's actually 24th with 53.
Let's see. Uh,
I feel like you could get.
what about Palomalu?
No. Palomalo is the most overrated player ever. If he didn't have long hair, if he didn't have long hair, nobody would know who he is, bro. And he's on the Steelers. He's overrated.
That's Ed Reed.
Yeah, you got Ed Reed. That's one of your 3.
I only got 3.
Yeah, you got 3.
I'm just trying to think who always gets some cards and what. You said people in what?
I mean, you should get 3 more heavy mutt cards.
Heavy no cards.
Shit, one was on your team.
Dawkins?
No,
Dawkins?
no, one was on your
One
team.
was, one was on my team?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Actually, two of them were on your team. All right, you're selling. I can't even. I don't even know if I can give you these
Two
points now.
were on my
Two
team?
of them were literally on your team that just won a belt.
Oh, you talking about my Mutt team? Oh, I thought you was talking about the
Yeah,
Bears. I'm
yeah,
like,
your my
what?
team. Yeah, the Bears.
Uh, hmm. Kamari? Antonio Kamari?
Oh my God, you're selling right now. Like big. This is a big time sell. Not
Charles
Kamari.
Woodson?
Yes, Charles Woodson is number
Woodson?
5.
Okay. Woodson, okay. Okay, Woodson brothers, okay. Good. What?
Ronnie Lott, there it is. I think.
Okay.
I mean, you can get the number 1 guy, but the fact you haven't said him, I don't think you. I don't think you're gonna get it.
Number one guy. Is there any hints? Can I get a hint?
He's white.
He's white.
That should be
Oh,
snap.
Kraus.
Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. All
If it
right.
wasn't Kraus, I was gonna say Seahorn.
See, oh my God, dude, Seahorn. That's the 2 white DBs you know, huh? Seahorn and Kraus.
Yeah, that's about it.
All right, we gotta give you an easy one here because you kind of struggling.
Bro, believe it or not, I'm really not that big of an NFL fan.
I say I
I
knew
like
that.
basketball.
Say I knew that. You basketball? Okay.
Yeah, I
Okay.
like basketball way more than NFL.
Okay. All right. All right. Here's this one. This one's pretty easy now. I'm gonna need you to get like at least 5 of these. At least our top 10 passing yards all time. I need you like at least 5 or 6 of these.
Okay. Brady,
Okay.
Manning,
Okay.
Breeze.
Okay. That might be it for you.
The
top 3.
like Joe Montana.
No.
It's a weird name like Starback and people like that, right? Like,
I will tell you absolutely not. You know all of these players without a doubt. You know all of them. You've watched all of them play games. Saying one of them you didn't watch, but every single one you've watched play.
watch them play.
Yes.
Okay. Rogers.
Rodgers is 9. Yep.
Oh, okay. So, okay. Rogers. Uh, it's Rivers.
Rivers is on here. Okay, that's 5.
Uh, oh, that's quarterbacks. Matt Ryan.
Matt Ryan is here. Number 7. Okay. Marino. I say you might get all 10. This might be your best subject right here. As you already got 7.
I got 7. Okay.
I mean, there was 3 of these guys were in one draft class. And
One draft class?
Yeah, and you named one of them already.
Is Stafford up there?
Oh, he's 11. Close.
He's 11.
Yeah, so he'll pass. He'll get into the top 10. Well, maybe not. It's like 5,000 away. And one of these guys stole money from the welfare.
Oh, Favre.
Okay, yep, okay.
Okay, good. What is that, 2 more?
2 more, and they were in the same draft class as somebody you already guessed.
Nah, you can't. Your draft classes don't work for me. I can't name you a single draft class.
All right, the 2004 draft class. Boom. I mean, this was like, I guess you weren't even like.
I was 1 year old.
Yeah, 2004. You were 1? I like went to this draft as a person, and you were 1.
What?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Did I say Rivers?
Yeah, you said Rivers, and the other 2 were in his draft class.
Did I say Eli?
There it is, Eli, and there's 1 more.
Oh, quarterback.
You know this quarterback. He don't won Super Bowls.
Won Super Bowls. In my lifespan?
He got a lot. What you call him?
I said in my lifespan he's won Super Bowls?
Yeah, he's won Super Bowls. Yeah, bro. You know this quarterback. He got some scandals. He once got busy in the bathroom.
Busy in the bathroom. Whoa. Wait, who's
He wore black.
Ben?
He wore black
Roethlisberger?
jersey. Yeah, Big Ben.
Yeah,
Big Ben. There he
okay.
is.
Okay.
Big.
Good, good. I ain't gonna lie. If it wasn't for that, I just would
Wow.
get some frustrated.
Wow.
Yeah.
Bust out. What a hint. Now, I couldn't. I gotta ask you, who you think gets this Super Bowl here coming up as we're down to the final 8 teams alive. What's your thoughts on that?
Alright, so going into the season, I had the Bills versus the Bucks, I think, but
Ooh,
I don't think anybody could have predicted the Bucks being this ass.
I don't know what happened.
So now I would say just from like watching like these teams and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
I would say the Chiefs from the AFC.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like you can't count them out. They just
Mm-hmm.
have by far the best quarterback. Uh, and then in the NFC,
Mm-hmm.
I know you're probably gonna hate this, but I gotta go to Niners.
Dude,
I gotta go to Niners. Here's the problem with the Niners. Brock
Earl.
Purdy, he actually looks ass.
Bro, Earl
Just
is.
from like watching, like people be high on the Purdy, but he looks ass to me. Like he should have had two or three picks just in that one game, but they just dropped it.
Yeah, he's trash. All right, now
But
let's
I
do
ain't gonna
this.
lie, the defense is crazy.
Let's do this. What's our? Who wins this weekend? You like the Bills or the Bengals?
Uh, that's tough. That's tough. I want to say the Bengals, but they definitely should have just lost to the Ravens. But I don't know. Josh Allen be on some bullshit.
Josh Allen be selling, for real.
I feel like I'm gonna go Bengals. I think it's gonna be a Bengals Chiefs rematch.
Bengals Chiefs rematch. And who you like? So you think the Niners beat the Cowboys?
Yeah, I think the Niners are. I think they can punish the Cowboys.
All right, and the Eagles flood the Giants.
Yeah, Niners
Okay,
Eagles.
okay. And then you say you like the Chiefs beat the Bengals, and you think the Brock Purdy is going to come into Philly in February and beat the Eagles in the NFC Championship game? Is that what you're thinking? Brock Purdy.
The Eagles are home, huh?
Yeah. And they got Darius Slay, they got Bradbury, they got Gardner Johnson. We're not going to drop the picks that the other teams dropped. Just say, we got pick artists.
Oh, Browns. I don't know. Yeah, I still gotta go to Niners. So just
Lord.
the stories about Bolton and the black quarterbacks, bro. He gonna be on Hurts' ass.
God, he gonna chase the black quarterbacks. I mean, shoot, he's gonna get 3 straight black quarterbacks. It might be. But do you understand that us in the man community, because of Earl, we root against the Niners at all costs? Do you understand that? Like, there's not another bad. He makes the whole community root against his team. Do you know that?
Yeah, it is a tough pick, but bro, that roster is just too crazy.
Like honestly, the Cowboys play the Niners next week, and I'm on the fence about who to root for. I really am. It's that our hate for Earl has really just surpassed everything. Now you think who you like? Chiefs, Niners, in the bowl.
Chiefs, Niners. I got the Chiefs. I just don't think that quarterback is gonna win.
Mahomes, but you think he's gonna beat the Cowboys and come to Philly and beat the Eagles? Okay, there it is.
Yeah.
Mahomes and Andy Reid, their second bowl. Now Mahomes is closing in. I mean, he's gonna be like a top 5 quarterback if he wins another Super Bowl.
Oh yeah, that's my script. Mahomes wins this one. He starts chasing Brady. The race is gonna be close in the end, and then the argument is just gonna get brought up that Brady beat Mahomes in the Super Bowl. That's how the script is written. We just gotta see.
Well, it's gonna be like a Jordan and LeBron thing, where like old heads say like, "Well, he got 7 Super Bowls," and let's be real, and Mahomes probably not gonna get 7 Super Bowls. That's like OP, right? So that's always gonna be the argument. Mahomes might get 3 or 4, and it's like, well, he didn't win 7, blase, blase, blah, and then it'll be like, well, Brady's defense carried him, blah, blah. It's gonna be like that, where LeBron is still out here. Do you think LeBron is the best player ever, Mr. Chicago? What do you think?
So I've never watched Jordan.
Okay.
But I went back and looked at his stats a million times, and I don't know how you can't put that player as the best.
Jordan from stats?
Yeah, I've never watched one Jordan game full on through though, but like just like looking at what he's done, like, and then like leaving and then coming back, I feel like I got to put Jordan
in. Okay. So this year 20 hasn't really swayed your opinion the way LeBron's balling at 48 years old?
LeBron is crazy. I still think LeBron is probably like a top 3, top 5 player in the league right now.
I mean, listen, watching him play the Sixers the other night, I was like, dude, how is this guy not still the best? Who am I really taking over LeBron? Seriously, all right, yeah, no doubt about it. Yeah, I'm taking him. Like Luka and KD maybe and Curry, like okay, Giannis, no doubt. But other than that, it's like, am I really taking KD? The thing about LeBron that's so great is that, dude, he's there every night, like for 20 years, is insane. Like as much as KD, bro, KD out all the time. And he's there every night. So it's like, wow, that's the most impressive thing about LeBron's career, honestly, that he's been there every night for 20 years.
Yeah, the longevity definitely plays a part, and the fact that he's about to lead in everything possible down there.
And here go Earl. Earl has joined the chat, and he's going to say he wouldn't trade Purdy for Mahomes. Just like he said, he wouldn't trade Garoppolo for Aaron Rodgers 2 years ago. Now I wouldn't trade Purdy for Mahomes.
Nah, Niner is like the biggest show ever. Like, have you ever noticed Niner has never like made an argument that the majority of people are on? It's like he waits till people starts talking about something and he just goes the complete opposite.
Oh yeah.
It's just all he does.
But no,
I've never just seen him agree with the majority.
No, but the Niners he believe. So you understand? I feel like he troll against everything else, like the MLB people and shit. I feel like he trolls them, but the Niners he truly believes the shit he says. That's why we might have to root for the Cowboys this weekend, boys. It might have to be done. I might need a Dak jersey because I don't know. I think for this was crazy. My personal life, I would rather play the Cowboys in the NFC Championship game than the Niners because I couldn't deal with having Earl talk shit for like a year if the Niners beat the Eagles in the championship game. Like that, I would rather the million Cowboys fans talk shit than one Earl like Brock Purdy owned you. And that's for me. Like I would rather play the Cowboys than the Niners. It's that bad.
I'm not mad at that. Niners are tough. That's a tough match to deal with.
All right, so when's Madden Bowl?
Madden Bowl? It's in 6 days. That's when the first game is
6
played.
days? Oh, we're rapid fire. Is anything going to change? What's the new players are you looking at?
New players? Obviously looking at that Brunel. Just because he's crazy.
No, he got to be Butcher.
I might not use him.
Brushnell?
Just
Brunswell. That's it. Yeah, you got
Brunswell. Yeah, so him. Oh, and then these new AKAs. These new AKAs are pretty good.
Now I gotta ask you: are you like a left-hand, right-hand quarterback guy? Do you think it makes a difference?
So like last year scrambling with lefties, it was obviously way worse. Wait, was that last year? No, that was Escape Artist year. Wait, no, that was last year.
Yeah.
That was last year. Okay, yeah. So that it was like way worse, and it's still the same this year, except Escape Artist isn't that good. But so like it's not as noticeable.
Mm-hmm.
So like there is technically something wrong with left-handed quarterbacks, but it's not. It doesn't really.
Now, I obviously I watched you play a bunch, and I realized that you kind of put 5 people out every single play, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel when you're quick pass? And as I look about most of your plays, the way you audible and everything, most of your plays you're going left. Like your running back, your flood is kind of going left, right? You're flooding the zones left, right?
Right.
Now, obviously, if you're I feel like if you decide you're flooding the zones, I feel like you'd be better off with a right-hand quarterback if you're going right. Now, you go left every time, so you've been going opposite of the hand. So, obviously, I feel like you don't think that matters. Maybe when you get in Brunswell, you might go crazy because you're throwing to the left all the damn time. It might even be better for you, truthfully. That's how I feel.
It's funny you said I did not say it to you. I'm like sitting here thinking about it as you're saying it. I do mainly just go to the left.
Yeah.
I wonder if that does like affect with the release at all or anything.
I thought that way. I feel that way. I feel like they got to spin their shoulders to throw the ball a little bit. I don't know. It's just it pissed me off when I went to Brunel for the ladders for the most part. So.
Did you ever see my new setup? I know we talked about my setup and stuff last time I was here.
Of what, for streaming and stuff?
Yeah, I built like my whole like little stream. You saw it a little bit on like during the EA stream when I had my belts in the back.
I seen belts. Yeah, I seen belts. It looked popping. But now, where you going with the next one? Like, what are you doing? Like, you're selling. Like, you got to get another rank.
Next one? I don't know. I don't want to get another shot because I feel like it's like goofy, like that tall. Unless I got like one of them like, side by side shelf where it's like 6 cubicles or whatever instead.
I think you should keep the 4 and just like lean the fifth one up against it, like, and make it obvious that you ran out of room. I feel like that's kind of that's kind of tough. Like, yeah, I done ran out of room and just lean the one up against it. Like, yeah, that's tough. Like, damn, he done ran out of room with his joints. That's kind of tough. But yeah,
check your picture DMs on Twitter. I'm gonna see.
All right.
How do you see multiple photos?
Yeah, that's kind of tough. See, I'm sorry, I get you that. I did. That's kind of tough. Okay. I mean, you gonna have a little broken neck. That's the first thing I see. Okay.
Nah, I barely use that TV. It's mainly for like if I got like somebody over.
Okay.
You know, they sit on a beanbag. Oh yeah, I think so.
I mean, the beanbag a little childish, but you know that.
What? Nah, the beanbag. Have you ever laid on a beanbag? That stuff is crazy.
So you gotta understand, me and you is completely different sized human beings. I'm not taking my big ass on no beanbag. All right. So you could rock a beanbag. Like you fall on a beanbag, that bitch barely move. Me, I'd fall off that bitch. Beanbags are good. Nah.
No, that beanbag is huge, bro.
No, we need to get you a nice.
That's all you.
Get you a nice, go to Lovesac, get you a nice little sectional in there.
Oh, no. I looked at Lovesac. Whoa, that shit is fucking insane. I wouldn't get Lovesac unless I like officially like had a house ball.
Okay, you boy now. Look at you. Okay. Now, is this your camera or is this EA camera?
That's my camera.
Okay, you boy. And that's the EA light or that's your light?
That's my light.
Okay.
But I mean, it's like the exact same as EA. I just got the EA stuff.
Okay. And Elijah put your wires through the wall? Okay.
No. See, this wasn't Elijah. Elijah isn't this crazy. This is my boy Joker. You ever seen Joker in the Madden community? Joker X504. You remember him?
It sounds kind of familiar. Okay.
Yeah.
He pulled up. Okay. Nice. Did you learn anything in the process here?
I learned a few things about wiring. I also learned I would never be built for this shit. I'm glad I caught him. I definitely wouldn't have done this like this.
Okay, yeah. Now you got to see this little. I mean, the living room goes crazy. See. Okay, you bored now. You still down there in Austin, the same spot?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to stay there? Are you looking like get a house? Like what is the plans?
So my plan was always to buy a house, but I never had credit or anything. And like I was applying for credit cards, but I kept getting denied because they just couldn't prove my identity.
Mm-hmm.
So like I'm kind of like building it a little bit right now with secured credit cards.
Yes, that's exactly what I had to get a PNC. Yep.
Yeah, so I'm doing that right now. So my lease ends in like June or something. I doubt my credit will be where I want it to be. So I'm gonna renew it for another year, and then I'm gonna buy a house after that, and I'm gonna buy one in Texas. Maybe not Austin, maybe like a surrounding city, but that's my plan as of right now.
Nice. Okay, then you gonna get a Lovesac.
I don't know, man. This is like what, $5,000?
We got two.
You got two?
We're gonna get three.
Three? Oh yeah, you got that streamer money going crazy because them shits is crazy.
Them shits is worth it. It's worth it.
They look nice. They look super nice.
Yeah, that's
super nice.
I got one. We got one, and then we put it up. I'm like, damn. Okay, I need one for downstairs too. They can't do this. Can't have nothing else. If it's a couch, it's gotta be a Lovesac. Yeah. I mean, we're gonna have it forever. You know, it has a lifetime warranty. Now they're not sponsoring the stream, so that's enough. I don't want to talk anything more about them. You know, they got enough of my free. Honestly, Lovesac was probably like $8,000. Honestly, for the whole
for one or like
yeah, for the big
section. For one, damn. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that is crazy. Yeah. I bought a Herman Miller chair.
Okay.
That was about like $1,500 to $2,000.
Okay, and that was good.
And this was a great decision. This chair is crazy, and they got the lifetime warranty.
Okay, now multiply that for where your whole couch, which is what, 6 or 7 seats, right? All right. Oh. You invested in where you sit at the computer. Now, why can't you invest in where you sit at when you relax? See?
No. I wasn't aware of this lifetime warranty. That's that's a cool thing. That's a cool thing.
And wait until you get into buying beds. Shit, yo, nice furniture is expensive as shit.
Oh yeah, see, I didn't know that. Like the mattress I sleep on right now is like $300, and I didn't realize how ass it was until like I had people like come over and like sleep on it and stuff, and like they said it was like pretty ass. But, yeah.
If you don't know, yo, ignorance is bliss for real. Like if you don't know, like I thought my little bullshit gaming chair was the best when I had it. Right? I was like, yo, this is it. This gaming chair is tough. You know, and then you get a better chair, and it's like, oh, this is it. And then I'm thinking, damn, I need a Herman Miller, a little 2K card. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, furniture gets expensive, but it's where you spend your life, so why not? You know.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Okay, got the new setup. Where you born now? When are we going? When are we gonna get some? Are you back streaming every rip or what? Are we bullshitting or what?
Here's the thing with that streaming shit, right? So like my prophecy with streaming, I was just gonna stream every tournament this year, right?
Okay.
And then I finally didn't make a tournament.
Okay.
So I'm like, I wasn't too mad at that. That was like cool. It was like whatever. So I was like, okay, just so you know, I need to be sure if it was the streaming shit where I didn't make it. I'm like, let me just, let me not stream this tournament like the elimination games. So I didn't stream it. I made it.
All right.
Yeah, I don't.
So you're saying
I feel like I might be
superstitious right now?
superstitious.
Okay.
I'm a little shook right now. You know, I don't know.
Well, I mean, streaming the tournament's got nothing to do with you streaming every day.
Oh yeah, no, streaming that no. See, that thing right there. So like, I would be cool with streaming if I could like just go live for like an hour and a half, 2 hours, turn it off and then come back later. But I feel like that's kind of ass. I don't know people's thoughts on that because I can't sit there for like multiple hours anymore and play like head to head stuff. I gotta start moving around and stuff. I don't got antsy. I don't know what's happening to me.
I mean, if I were you, I would just do 2 hours a day or something. I don't know. At this point, I wouldn't. If you didn't care about like I don't want to stream, I don't want nobody to see my plays, all this, I would boot that bitch up every time I played. Truthfully, unless you just wanted to chill for a half hour and get one game in or something. But at the end of the day, I feel like damn. I feel like once you're done, like you could just keep the way you farm it. You would like you're not even like a. I don't even know what to tell you what to do because the way you farm it is just not like a regular person. You know what I'm saying? As far as I'm concerned, if you win in $250,000 every single year, like nothing else really matters. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit's irrelevant. This shit ain't going nowhere. Everybody know who you are. You know what I'm saying? When you ever want to just stream, so I don't even know what to tell you for real. But I mean, it looks like you got the whole setup. Your shit is flying out. The beanbags they're trash. I can't lie, they're trash.
Well, you got it. I'm telling you.
And look, these not even good. These not even the Love Sack beanbags.
No, they are. So I looked at the Love Sack. I'm like 1,200. Whoa. I got out of there immediately. Probably these for about $250 a piece, and then we lit with these. I ain't gonna lie, these beanbags are crazy.
They look sloppy, like bro.
Nah, so like that's them just like put up. They're not like they look better now.
Okay.
They've been I don't know what's like set in or some shit. I don't know. Like it's something where you like get them after 5 days and
I know what you mean. They gotta like expand.
Yeah.
Like I said, bro, we different human beings. Like they don't make beanbag. Even the biggest joints, I be kind of rolling off and shit, bro. Them shits, they ain't the way to go. But for me, for you, yeah, man, it's shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, do you like taller women?
I like taller women.
Yeah, because you short. Like you know what I'm saying? You gonna have to like. Would you date like a 6 foot chick?
Whoa.
See, all right, see. So.
All right, so here's the thing, right? So. This is funny. I actually just measured myself earlier. I thought I was 5'6", right? This whole time I've been claiming 5'6".
Oh, you moved up in the world?
I measured I measured myself, right?
Oh, you a 7 now? You a 5'7"?
I'm 5'4", bro.
Bro, what?
How you Listen. I set out, so it's not my fault though. It's my dad's fault. Cause listen. My dad said he's 5'6", and I'm the same height as my dad. Okay. So I never got it measured. So I'm like, okay, boom, I'm 5'6". Nah, so like somebody was talking shit earlier. I could have measured myself. Yeah, I'm 5'4". So here's the thing. So I would never like. I would have kids with a 6 foot tall chick. Yes, because I'm not gonna do the same crimes to humanity that my dad did. Because this shit is fucking crazy.
Is your mom short?
Yeah, my mom's about 5'1". Dad's 5'4". I've no tall uncles or nothing, no tall grandfather. I was cooked, but I never had a chance.
There you go.
After I measured myself earlier, I'm not even kidding. I stared at my wall for about 20 minutes. I'm like, damn, bro, like this shit is.
But why would you do that to yourself? Like you was cool in the 5'6" round. Like the 5'6" is like okay, you short as shit, but like you like still like you still an adult. Once you got the 5'4", you like dog. That's like dog. Like that's a tough number.
It's all good. I feel better now. I looked it up. Like Lil Wayne is like 5'5", Uzi 5'4". A few names. So I'm like,
Okay.
okay,
So
I'm
you
not
you
the
went
only
to
one.
so you went to Lil Wayne and Lil Uzi. Are you gonna start being Lil Henry?
Hell no, bro. I'm getting tatted though. I'm gonna get some tats. I gotta maybe get some jewelry. I don't know. I gotta add something to account for my height. Something. We'll see.
Just get you a big ass truck. That's what you need. That's.
Nah, cause like I can't be in a big truck and then a video goes
Oh yeah.
viral of me trying to get in
Duh.
and out. And you ever seen that shit where they
No.
make like the
No.
Mario noise when you jump up and shit? Like I can't have that. Nah, my shit gotta be real low to the ground and I gotta go crazy like that. Cause I'm not. You're not about to disrespect me.
Yeah, I can't lie. I had one homie I played Madden with for like 10 years. He like, yo, he said the same shit. I can't have no big ass truck because they gonna laugh at me getting in that shit. I was
Yeah,
like,
nah, I
damn.
can't.
All right, so anyway, the point with the beanbags was do you have like some taller women that sit on the beanbags, or are you hunting around your size? Are you looking for the 5 footers, the 5'2s?
Oh
You know what I'm
yeah, my
saying?
size for sure. I mean, I don't really care what people say about me, like with my height and stuff, but like, there's a certain limit to where somebody's just towering over me, because then they start making jokes about she can beat my ass, which she probably can. So I can't. There's a certain limit you gotta
Okay,
go with.
there you go.
Certain
Damn,
limit
yeah,
for
bro,
sure.
yeah. Joke taller than you, little man taller than
Whoa,
you.
no, no, no,
That's
no, no, nah. See,
crazy.
they lie about their height, because I've met them in person. I'm taller than them. Like for example, we talked about this earlier. Like Little Man made me feel like LeBron.
Damn,
Like I'm like, damn, I'm actually tall. I'm fucking with Little Man, bro. That dude.
damn. So
Like when I see
everybody
somebody
lying.
shorter than me, bro, I feel bad for them, bro. Because I mean, damn.
Damn. So everybody lying. Damn. That's crazy.
Yeah, these men who lying about their height.
Well,
They be lying. I mean, I guess it's fair. I can imagine if I was 6 foot, like that shit actually wouldn't be fair for humanity.
yeah. Everybody got a headache weakness. That's why I don't have any
Yeah.
hair. I don't have no hair. You don't got no height. You know what I'm saying? People got a headache weakness. Like shit.
It's,
Like see when I go to bed, like damn, Henry really winning every tournament. Like damn, he really the greatest ever. And I'm like, well, he 5'6". Well, he 5'4" now. So I was like, well, there it is. Everybody got a headache weakness. That's how they even out the world. All right, so what's the schedule like getting ready for Man Bowl? Who do you play the most? Who do you play against and practice with the most?
Recently I haven't played anybody. Like these last few tournaments, the main person I've played is like I played Gucci, Kobo.
Mm-hmm.
That's really it. Maybe a few money games versus some other Madden players, but nothing too crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So right now I've just been on head to head. I'm really just banking on seeing these dudes play in a few days and just hopefully somebody has something for me to steal. Go off of that.
Okay.
Because I don't play till like February 1st or February 2nd.
Okay.
Stays
So it's like a big gap.
every.
There's a big gap or something from the
Yeah,
first
it's,
one.
it's about like a week.
Okay. Now, a lot of Madden players have pride. Like, what's your pride level as far as like stealing somebody offense or their plays or their defense? Do you ever get held back by your pride?
All right, nah. I'm a gameplay slut, bro. I'll steal everything. I'll do anything.
Okay.
I ain't
Okay.
got no problem with that.
That's
If
a
it's
good.
good, I'm taking it and I'm running better than you.
I say that's a good thing. That's a good philosophy to have. A lot of people, a lot of people, want to. I did it. I did it first. This is mine and stuff like that, and hold on to that. More important than winning for the most part.
Yeah, a lot of people like that shit. Yeah, I don't like. I didn't like came up with things that had them stolen, but like, I mean, that's just what it is. Like, if somebody isn't stealing something, then I don't know what to tell you.
Then they
I
not.
kind of like when people, take something I found though, because I'll usually know like something little with it that they don't know, and like you can always take advantage of little things like that.
Yeah, I mean, 100%. I feel like when you play against whatever offense or defense that you run, like exactly like what gives you trouble and what the weaknesses are of that play or that scheme. I feel like that's kind of almost a bonus when you play against stuff that people took from you or you do better than them.
Yeah, exactly.
No, no, shoot. All right, so Madden Bowl, looking for the six belts. I mean, do you think you have any rivals?
Rivals? Not really. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I've really played like every single person, and like I don't have as many games as other people. So I guess the closest person would be Clef. I think that's the person I've played the most.
Clef.
Yeah, and I think he's up on me. We played in like the online
Mm.
elimination multiple times.
Mm.
We played in Madden Bowl and DC, and he beat me both those times.
Mm.
So
So
yeah, I would
what's
say I would say Clef. That's like the only person.
mm. So you don't want him on the big stage.
No, there's nobody I don't want on the big stage. I mean, well, let me take that back. I don't want to play anybody good if I can possibly avoid it. I want to play all the shitters.
There you go.
But if I did have to play somebody good, I'm not scared to play any. I lied. I take that back. I'm scared to play like John Beast and Astro because they play like crackheads, and that's like the best
Dog.
way to be. I hate playing crackheads.
Astro's a fucking crackhead, dog. Like,
Yeah.
bro, that's one dude made me feel old. How fast he just be out there just throwing the ball around, running like
Yeah.
a crackhead, literally a crackhead. Yeah.
Yeah, and like you just can't predict what they're gonna do. Like one play they're hiking, the regular street, corner route, table route, and then the next play they're hiking two slants and two streaks. It's like, why did you just hike that? It's
Yeah.
just that stuff be fucking me up. So yeah, I definitely
It's
don't want to see people like that. But other than that, yeah, I don't care. But
okay. 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 Well, I mean, dude. I mean, we're running out of things to talk about because you win so many damn Madden tournaments, you know. But I said it's like you gotta get a rival. Somebody gotta pop you. Like somebody gotta like. I need like Dez or Clef or something to beat you on the big stage. You know what I'm saying? So we can get some rivals to talk about. Because the storyline now is, are you gonna keep winning? That's it. That's what we tune in for. And listen, man, congratulations. We are all in all of like what you've done the last 3-4 years. Like this is dope, dude. And I'm happy for you. And I'm glad you're farming and want to see you keep all the success that you've had the last couple of years.
sure, I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
All right, once again, I appreciate you hopping on, talking to the boys, because I've always said that everybody has a personality. I mean, you're not Shabata Mitch, but you Lil Henry. You know what I'm saying? You got your own personality. You know what I'm saying? You bull. So, and I think EA needs to do the best to continue to bring that out of each and every player, for real, for real.
For sure, I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
All right, my man. Well, take it easy. Good luck in Madden Bowl. We'll be watching for sure here on the couch on the Love Sack. We'll be watching. There's probably people out here watching on the beanbags as well. You know, it's probably people out there.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, buddy. Thank you, man.
Oh yeah.
The 5-time Henry. There he is, dude. The GOAT. I mean, for real. MCS is a pay to play. There it is. Nah, for real. Henry is goated. The Lord. Like I said, I feel like everybody has a personality, and it's up to EA to bring those things out. You know what I'm saying? And continue to continue to show them the kids. You know what I'm saying? Show who they are and everything like that. I don't know how to do that. I don't know if they put like more interviews, because then when they put interviews like in the middle of the tournament, we'd be like, damn, just get to the gameplay and shit like that. You know. So for me, I don't know what the best way is to bring out personalities, but for me, I mean, Henry's his own storyline to begin with, just because he's like he's whatchamacallit, is like going on such a run right now. It's like, will he lose? You know. But shoot, I don't know who's gonna beat him, but it will be me one day. I will win one day. Y'all can't hear me? Chat can't hear me? I got bad comms on the chat. How can y'all not hear me? What type of volume y'all got? All right, that dude, that dude got bad. He got bad earbuds or something. I'm like, what? I'm like, what? Maybe an hour before they told me they should do interviews they had with each player. Yeah. Now, I will tell you guys, it was kind of a disappointing day for the boys. Scomo's not going to the Eagles game now. He tapped out. Bobby not going to the Eagles game. I'm kind of like, I didn't take notes. These are all my notes for questions I wanted to ask. This is my preparation questions. These are Madden questions. These are like, what can you do for MCS? These are different trivia questions, different ideas I wanted to add. This is what I wrote all day while I was getting ready to have Henry on here. You know, there wasn't notes that I was taking. And then as the little interview goes on, I crossed out what I asked. That way I can look down and know what I still haven't asked. You know, a little preparation, a little bit. You know, nah, chat. Henry didn't win shit, honestly. You guys are burnt for that money. Stealth, the producer, my man, 17 months. I'm sorry if I missed all the subs, all the lords in here gifting. My man Tucci, Lay Dime, Scary Johnny, Mundo in the building, Childish, Ben Bino, Artez, Think Twice, Eminent, Critch, the boys. We're using Mark Brunswell, dude. My man Dash with 5 months. 54 for my man Marcus. That's crazy. Yeah, so I don't know who's going to go to the game. Like, do I go to the game solo? I guess I got to, right? Like, I got to pull up solo then. You know? Dottie's not going to pull up. Mikey's not pulling up. Nobody's really pulling up. And I feel like, dude, this shit's kind of ass. Going solo dolo. But, you know, what are you going to do? Pop. Yeah, Pop might be out there somewhere. Pop going through immigration problems. Well, if I tailgate, I'm going to go to the game. If I tailgate, there's no way I tailgate and go. You know what I'm saying? Solo dolo, there it is. E, that's what I'm saying. So, Scomo is missing history, but apparently his wife got to work or something. Maddie, you got a whole job. Bro, Eagles fans aren't the worst, dog. What do y'all think? Like, what do you think? Like, Eagles fans just gonna throw shit at you if you? First of all, y'all. It's not like that's not like y'all not gonna be with me. Do you understand? Nobody's gonna try me. You know. Tecmo, there he is, 37 months. Once again, the Cowboys parade is still going on, boys. It's still happening. It's still happening, the Cowboys parade. Man, why y'all care about Santa Claus so much? Bro, I love this shit. I love that y'all are afraid of Eagles fans. I love this shit. I don't know why people say like it's a negative. Yeah, we will fuck you up. Yes, you will get hit with snowballs. If you come to Philly, we will throw snowballs at you. Yes, I'm sorry. Yes, yes, yes. All right? You want to enjoy the game? Then stay your ass home. Don't try to walk into our damn stadium and take it over. Same people, yeah, we'll take over the stadium. No, it's not happening here. That's what you know what I'm saying. Somebody better be ready to fight. That's what I'm saying. If you bring like a group of 5 people to take over the stadium, you better be ready to fight. That's all. You know, it's not going to be me. I'm a loving person. But if you want to come take over the stadium, yeah, you're going to have to fight. My man Mikey with 5 gifted. Let's go. Oh, for real. I don't understand that shit. And people will say like it's a bad thing. Like Eagles fans are so mean. It's tough to go to a game there. Blah, blah, blah. Like, what are we doing? Like, what are we really doing, boys? When did we get so soft that y'all can't get laughed at and yelled at and snowballs thrown at y'all? Why, you know? Why can't y'all? Why can't it? You know what I'm saying? Oh, this is funny as hell. Look. This is the last time Earl came to the link. Last time the Niners came to the link. No, it's not a loop. Oh, that's so mean. Oh, Oh, that's so mean. Why be so mean? Oh, booka booka boo boo boo. I don't want the snowball to hit me. Oh, the snowball hurts. Oh, booka booka boo. Fucking birds, bro. Assault. Assault. Oh my god. That's assault. Oh man. Until it happens to your kid. Okay. Let's bring my 8-year-old to an Eagles game. I don't think you understand. All right? What these football games are, okay? You know, that's because you guys are living in this Libby world of 2023 and shit. You know? Everybody has to love each other. Blah, blah, blah. Listen, this is football, baby. Show up and be ready to rumble, okay? The team's on the field rumbling. If you're not ready to rumble in the stands, are you really going to a football game, okay? If you want to take your kids somewhere, go to goddamn Disney World. Nobody's going to throw goddamn snowballs at them in Disney World, no. But if you go to the Eagles game in the winter, guess what? There might be some snowballs flying left and right, okay? And if you don't know that, you're a whole asshole, and hey, guess what? You're going to have a rude awakening. I'm telling you that right now. You go to the Eagles game with snow on the ground, you might get hit with a snowball if you're wearing a Giants jersey. That's all. Be prepared for it. You know? And you know what? The Eagles earned that right by being the best team in the regular season. So here we go. Come to Philly, okay? That's what I'm saying. You got to throw snowballs back. You have to. You can't just sit there and take them on the back of the head. Come on, man. God, you guys are like so soft. When did the world happen? When did the world get this soft? Oh, my God. When did the world get this soft? The boys. Worry about them boys. Tough scene, dude. Tough scene. You know me, just out here losing all my bets. You know how we do, boys. This is how we do. Yeah, I'll definitely go to the. Every Eagles play a home playoff game I would be at for the rest of my life. All right, boys, lock that in. Come to Philly, man. We're really nice people. What you gotta understand is like, all right, as a man that's gone to away games when my team plays and wear a jersey, like part of your vibe of going to an away game is to be an asshole. Do you guys understand that? Like you don't show up to an away game being friendly. That's not what you do. You show up to an away game to talk shit and be an asshole. You really do. Like that's part of going to an away game. There is no like friend. Like I'm saying, like there's not like you go there to be an asshole. Like I'm gonna pull up as an asshole. No, for real. Like you really, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I'm gonna be an asshole here. And you'll never really get your ass beat. Like nobody's gonna fight you. I'm over this guy. No, I'll get him out of here. Plus, I'm old Madden. I hate this guy Chase. I don't like that guy Chase. Ward, you can't fight. Wow, this was really mean. Pissing on yourself is better than dub in the MCS. Wow. It's tough. It's tough. I mean, what's going on with this guy? Bring him back. Yo, I don't like DaVinci. DaVinci's on thin ice. Bussy lover. Okay. We're getting rid of Bussy lover. Dude, you just beat hella mad. What? A Mexi Brown band? I can't lie. This might have been a soft band right here. Philadelphia fans voted worse in America. The 100%. That's a good thing. Why is that a bad thing? Big Flaming Chode. Yeah, I'm over Big Flaming Chode. I'm over him. I want to know why being the worst fan base in America a bad thing. Like, who says that's a bad thing, boys? That's what I want to ask. You know, I think that's a good thing. If you ask me. What's the negative of being that? You know what I'm saying? What's the negative, boys? Bill Burr roast Philly. You see, y'all set me up. He's saying F words. We won't get in trouble. See? 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 Shh. Tough. Tough. All right, boys. This was the New Podcast. I can't lie. I kind of want to watch the Sixers tonight and chill. This was the New Podcast episode. Exclamation point podcast in the chat, boys. Can we get a new sub to the podcast on YouTube? Come on, boys. We hit 40K subs on the YouTube. We did it on our main channel. Podcast has his own channel, exclamation point podcast. You know what I'm saying? There it is. We did talk to Henry for like the 10th time ever. He's the GOAT. No doubt about it. He's a lord. Dude. I don't know what else to say about Henry, dude. Like, I don't know. What we know is what we say, you know. I appreciate you, boys. Who's form? Who's form on the pod? Who's form? Well, we're gonna have a guest every week. We're going back to next week. We'll do Meet the Chat again. Like I said, we had Henry, so we let him do some trivia and things like that. He was Meet the Chat today. So, it was a dub. It was a dub.